Hi YouTube, it's your girl, Aliza. I figured before I sleep I would let this out because if I don't, it might make it really hard for me to sleep. I'm one of those people where if I have something on my mind, I need to spill it, otherwise it will be hard for me to sleep. So, here we go. So this literally happened very recently. Hi, Daddy the boy. So, sorry, I called him Charlie the boy. I don't know why. So I was doing a live stream, and at the same time, I was on Rabbit. And if you're not familiar with Rabbit, it's basically a website where you can either share your own screen, or you can do a fake, not really a fake, but you can do I call it a virtual machine because I've been told that's what it's not. Well, that's not what it's called, but you can do like a virtual tab, and you can like search up whatever you want. You can watch Netflix on there with people, or you can play games. So I was playing MSP for a while, and then I sort of quit because it got boring. And while I was on Rabbit, Crystals, I don't know if that was her sister or her cousin, I don't know who she was, felt the need to come at me sideways for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know her. I have no beef with her, so that was kind of weird. She just came in and was like, "Who's that?" And then Crystal was telling her who I was, and she was like, "She hella ugly." And I'm like sitting here like, I didn't even say anything the whole time that she was talking shit. I said nothing because I don't know her. I'm not gonna waste my energy on you. And it was like 11:30 at night, and my mom, she's asleep right now because she's a nurse. She works all day, so I'm not gonna sit here and shout at you and wake up my mom. So I was just like, really, like I ended up typing because I couldn't keep it in, but she was calling me hella dumb, hella ugly. Just I don't know why she had so many things to say to me. And then I'm not a big YouTuber, obviously. I'm not trying to be a big ass YouTuber, you know what I mean? And so she had asked Crystal like how many subscribers I have, and I have at least 220, I think. 219, I think. And apparently that's weak. So I don't know. I didn't say nothing. I kept my shit quiet because I don't waste my breath or energy on people that I don't know that feel the need to fight me. So, and what I think is funny is that we literally live in the same state. We're literally an hour away. If you got a real problem, come down here and we'll sort it out. Otherwise, you can walk away because. But other than that, I cannot sleep. I'm somewhat tired, but I'm not. Like, I'm somewhat tired, but then I'm not tired. But I think I'm gonna go to sleep anyway because, one, I talked to Terrence in the morning, so I need to be awake for that. And two, tomorrow is my party, so I don't know what time Victoria's coming to help finish setting up the party, but it starts at 5:30, so I mean, she really doesn't have to be there that early, but I don't know. She said she was coming in the AM, so yeah, I don't know. So I think I will go to sleep, but I don't know. I'm gonna make a video to all my haters because seriously, I'm just tired of this shit. Like, I never, to this day, I don't understand why people who I don't know feel the need to come at me sideways and talk shit. To this day, I never understand that because it's like, I don't know you, and you don't know me, so why you hate me so much? Like, I never understood that. And I've been getting a lot of hate on my videos as well. People make accounts about me, join my lives, and talk shit, and I will never understand that. And I don't know. I don't understand what I did wrong. You know what I mean? If someone is telling you something, it's a lie. I can tell you that right now because I don't talk shit. So if you're watching someone else's video and they're saying, "Oh, Aliza Khan is this and that," they're bullshitting you because I'm not. So I don't know if a certain YouTuber sent their subscribers to harass me. I really don't know. But, yeah, I just don't know. I don't get it, and I will never understand it. But I can't sleep, and Terrence is at work, so I can't really text him. Um, I just wanted to make this video because I'm kind of pissed off because I'm just tired of people talking shit. Like, and what's hella funny is that they have the nerve to call me like hella ugly or like, or for instance, hella dumb. How am I hella dumb? I got a high school degree hanging up in my room. So how does that make me hella dumb? Like, can someone please tell me that? Because if I was really dumb, I wouldn't have even made it to high school. If you really think about it, if you really know what a dumb person is. So clearly you're hella dumb. Because you're calling someone with a high school fucking degree. Not degree, what the fuck? High school diploma. You're calling someone with a high school diploma dumb. When in reality, a real dumb person wouldn't even make it to high school. So, I don't know. And I think it's funny because a lot of the people that harass me are like younger than me. It's like, really? Like, how would you like to get arrested for harassing an adult? I don't know. Exactly. So, I mean, think about it. Like, think about it when you're calling someone hella dumb that you don't know. It just, I don't know, it irritates me, literally. And like, no offense, Crystal, but I don't know who that was on Rabbit who was calling me hella ugly or hella dumb. I don't know who she is. I don't even know her. I don't know why she feels the need to talk shit, but I don't know. That was your cousin? Well, I don't know, your cousin, I don't know. I'm not even gonna say nothing because I'm not like that. I'm not like her. I don't talk shit about fucking people that I don't know, but you know what, it's whatever. Some people are raised differently. So I'm not gonna talk shit, but it just, I don't know. I was quiet the whole time because I just didn't even feel like raising my voice, like, really. Hi, Chris, MSP. But yeah, I just thought I would do a live real quick because I'm bored, but I am gonna be going to sleep soon because I have to set this party tomorrow. I have to clean my room, and that's mainly the only big thing I have to do is clean my room, and probably I'm gonna shower tomorrow because I was gonna shower tonight, but I came home from Victoria's party at like 9:30, and then I did this live from like 9:30 to like fucking midnight. So I'm probably gonna shower tomorrow, and then I'm gonna be talking to Terrence at the same time, so I don't know how I'm gonna do all this shit, but I'll figure it out, cause he'll be asleep before 5, so I could probably shower. I could probably squeeze in a shower, like an hour before the party. I'll see, but I know you don't care, but I'm not like that. I don't talk shit about people I don't know. That makes you hella dumb, actually. If you're talking shit about me and you don't know me, that makes you hella dumb if you truly think about it. Because you're stating facts that may not be true. I don't know. I'm not gonna talk shit about her because I don't know her. And I don't even care if she's in the room with you right now. I don't care. I just thought it was really funny how yesterday when we were on Skype, she got nothing to say. But then all of a sudden, she just walks in and feels the need to call me hella dumb and hella ugly. Whatever. Shows what kind of person you are. You couldn't say it on Skype, but you're saying it today? And then when she was confronted about that, she was like, well, I didn't see your face yesterday. Well, I was on Omegle sharing my screen. So you could have seen my face. I had my webcam on Omegle. So why was she hitting you? What the fuck? See, I understand kind of what you're going through because I used to live with my grandma, but that was when my parents were going through a divorce, and my mom didn't have a place to stay, so we moved in with my grandma. So it was a little bit different. Like, I don't know if your parents live with your grandma as well, but like, I kind of know what it's like. And my cousin also lived there, so I used to live with my cousin and my grandma. My cousin still lives there. Because her mom, like, doesn't have a lot of money. I don't even know what she does for a living, and the money she does get, she wastes it on, like, alcohol, and she buys a fucking dog that she can't even fucking take care of. So it's like, She can't even potty train it. Like, I don't know. I know you run an ego. I heard you guys. That's what I thought was hella funny. She was running her mouth. Like I can't hear her. And like, I really don't care if I'm ugly. I really don't care. You know what I mean? I don't care what people think about me. Clearly, I'm not ugly because I'm with a 25-year-old who thinks I'm pretty fucking cute. Like, I really don't care. It doesn't really faze me because I know I'm not fucking ugly. If I was really as ugly as all you bitches be saying as I am, how come I have a boyfriend? Like, that's why it doesn't really faze me when people say that I'm hella ugly and I'm hella fat, because it's like, really? But whatever. I'm finna go to bed and I'm finna party tomorrow. So it's all. Cause she what? See? I guess that's just her personality. I'm not trying to talk shit, but if that's really what makes you happy is yelling at bitches and talking shit, then I don't know. But yeah, I'll see you Monday. It's kind of sad when you have a personality like that. But it's whatever. I don't judge. Just know, I honestly have one thing to say to people like that. Be careful who you talk shit to. Because you may be all big and bad over the internet, but you never know. Especially because some people know how to track IP addresses and shit. So what if it wasn't me that she was saying that to? What if she said it to someone else and they tracked her shit, found out where she lived, and they went to go fight her? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do all that shit, but I'm just saying that there's people out there that do that shit. Like, if you piss them off enough, they do that shit. I've seen it. I was watching Catfish, and this girl was like addicted to catfishing, and she was saying that once this guy found out that she was a catfish, he literally found out where she lived and like was threatening to kill her and shit. So some people do that. That's why I'm just saying, be careful who you fuck with, who you talk shit to, because you never know. You never know who you're fucking with. That's why I find it funny, all these people on YouTube who talk the most shit to YouTubers who are like more successful than them. It's like, really? But whatever. I think I'm gonna go to sleep. I don't know. I really need to go to sleep. I'm tired. But tomorrow I might do a live stream until 5:30 because that is when the party starts. And then tomorrow I'm hoping that my geo filter works. I made a geo filter. Hi, Spirited Dragon. I made a geo filter for my best friend because today was her birthday. Well, technically yesterday was her birthday because it's midnight now. Yesterday was her birthday, and today is basically just another birthday party for her. My shorts are like hella short, so I'm like stopping to pull them down. Yeah, so she asked me, we were planning the party, and she was like, oh my god, we should make a geo filter. So I did that last weekend, I think, and oh shit, whatever. Come on, Tale. Come on. We're gonna go sleep in the bed. Come on. Look at Chale. Good boy. So my dog likes to sleep with me sometimes. I never understood that. But I always run because I don't know why, but but that part of the house is so creepy when it's Come, darling. You deep. Me, darling. Good. I don't know where you're from, so I can't really tell you if we have a 3-hour difference. But, well, if you're from the UK, then no, it's more than a 3-hour difference. It's like I want to say, hold on. Well, let me Google and see what time it is over there real quick. Oh, well then I don't think it's a 3-hour difference. UK time. No, because it's 8:54 a.m. where you are, and it's 12:54 a.m. where I am. So that's more than 8 hours. That's like, I mean, that's more than 3 hours. That's like 8, I think. No, it's not. Don't listen to me. I suck at math when I'm tired. I know, huh? It would be cool to Skype. I have to like set my alarm, bruh. Terrence always calls me hella early in the morning. I know, it would be cool to Skype with you. It really would. You need to tell your sister to get the fuck up. Because if it's, okay, anything past noon, that's too late. You should not be sleeping in. I don't even let myself sleep in that late. I usually, even if I'm tired, I'll be up by 10 or 11 at the most. 11 is the latest that I sleep. Okay, that's like the latest I sleep. I can't do any later. I'm really tired. Oh my god, my eyes watering. Yeah. Damn. I know, I really need to go to sleep. Like, I really should. I'm sorry, Dale. I'm sorry, my doggy. I feel so bad. I'm like pulling the blanket, and my dog's like sleeping. My dog loves this blanket, and honestly, I don't blame him because it's so soft. I love fucking blankets like this. I love it. This is like I love this blanket. I use it when I'm sick. I use it when I'm on my period. It's just so fucking soft. It feels so good. And it's Charlie's favorite, right, Charlie? I'm gonna clean this whole room up. But, yeah. Bruh, so does Charlie. He takes up like half of my leg space. And one time, this was actually a week ago, I think, my best friend, she was staying the night at my house. And when she stays, she usually sleeps where my computer is. She sleeps on this side. And there isn't that much room between the two of us. But Charlie came and slept in between us. Oh my god. And then he eventually moved down to our legs. It was so annoying though. It doesn't bother me, but still. Hey bunny. I thought I was gonna see you on Monday. My god, I'm like yawning and it's making my eyes water. Yeah. Wow, really? Really, YouTube? You're recommending me to watch videos of YouTubers that have cancer? Are you fucking kidding me? I gotta fucking... Oh my god, that shit pisses me off. Because your dog had fucking cancer, we're gonna recommend you this video. Mars, my first cancer vlog. I'm not trying to talk shit, but really, I'm not trying to watch someone else suffer from cancer. I'm really not. I have like a whole different perspective on it now, so if I were to watch a video like that, it'll probably just bring back flashbacks of Duke. We were talking about how there's a time difference and how Spirit Dragon wanted to Skype with us, but because her sister is always sleeping, it's hard for her to talk to us. That fucking time. It's like YouTube is watching my videos because I don't even watch videos about cancer. So I watched, oh, you know what? I take that back. I watched because for some reason, so yeah, no. So before that, I actually got recommended to watch another video about this girl that had a brain tumor and she had to get radiation. And she was showing off her radiation mask and shit. Like, I don't understand why YouTube is recommending me this shit. I really don't, and I don't have a problem with people that have cancer. It's just my experience with it. I really don't want to be reminded of what happened with Duke. I really don't. That was the hardest thing that I've ever gone through in my life. I'm gonna be going to sleep soon because it's fucking 1 o'clock in the morning, and I don't know why, but these past couple days I've always gone to bed around like 1 or 2 a.m. and Terrence fucking hates it because usually what happens is when I stay up, I sleep with Terrence, literally, and he doesn't like that. So he was telling me, he was like, don't go to bed late so that you're so tired that you're sleeping with me, but the only thing is that tomorrow I probably won't be able to sleep with him because I'm setting up my party. So I don't know, not my party but our party, so I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Probably go make some coffee or something. So one of the coolest things happened to me today. So back in elementary school, I had, besides Victoria's my best friend, but there was another girl that me and Victoria used to hang out with. She was my size, literally. She was Filipino, and she was my size, and her name was Samantha, but we called her Sam. Of course, that's like typical nickname for anyone named Samantha. And in the 5th grade, no, was it the 6th grade? Yeah. I know, right? That's one of my biggest things, is that I like to talk to you guys. Anyway, so the 6th grade, she ended up moving to Gilroy, which if you live in California, you know what Gilroy is. It's like home of the fucking garlic and whatever. Because her dad was like a nurse, so but her dad was, I guess, is like one of those nurses that travels, I guess. I don't know, because my mom doesn't do that shit, and she's a registered nurse. But so she moved, and it's been years since she's moved. And I've been trying to find her on Facebook so I could talk to her. I ran into one of my other friends named Naomi. I was really excited, and so today I was at Victoria's house, obviously, for her party, and she told me, she was like, hey, you're never gonna guess who I found on Facebook. And she turns the phone around, and it said Samantha Asarius on it, and I literally almost started crying, because it's been years since I've even talked to her, and we were like best friends in elementary school. Me, her, and Victoria were like, me and Victoria used to fight over her. Bruh, I need to make a whole story time about this, because Victoria can tell you, me and her used to fight all the time in elementary school. The fact that we're best friends, it surprises me, because we used to fight a lot back in the day. And we went to a Christian school, so like fighting and shit was like a big deal. Oh, thank you. I'm an easy person. That's what I've been telling you guys. Like, I'm a real person. I'm not fake in any of my videos. I don't talk shit. Unless you talk shit about me, then obviously I'm gonna talk shit about you. But yeah, I'm real. That's why I kind of find it funny when people come at me sideways like that. Like, okay, you're just jealous because, you know, I don't know. But yeah, for some reason, some of my curls are like still in my hair. You can't probably, well, not anymore, but like I feel like some heavy curls in the back. You got mad at who? Oh, your cousin? I don't know. I mean, it's just hella dumb. You can't just come in a room like that and call somebody hella ugly. Well, I wouldn't go that far, but I mean, you can't just call somebody hella ugly like that without even knowing them. Like, what if I was fucking suicidal, and what if she called me ugly and I cut myself, and then I bled so much that I died? You know what I mean? It's shit like that that like really pisses me off, because, you know, I used to be depressed and I used to be suicidal, and little things like that would make me fucking cry. I'm not even lying to you guys. I used to literally have the hardest time in school, because people would call me names and I would just run away and cry. I fucking hated school. I used to tell my mom, like, do I really have to go? And, like, when my mom would tell the principal, they wouldn't do shit about it. So, like, shit like that, it really gets me going when I see people, like, cyberbullying people, because that's not fucking funny at all. It's not funny. But whatever. So yeah, yeah, we should. Um, um, Okay. So, I'll wait for you to tell me. But, my God, Terrence is going to kill me. I noticed I can't say his name without smiling. And there'll be times where I literally, and I have ADHD, so I mean, I do this anyway. But, there'll be times where I'll literally, like, daydream about Terrence. And someone will talk to me, and I'll just be like, I'll start smiling, and they'll be like, Aliza. I'm like, wait, what? Good night, bunny. But, yeah. I don't know. I should actually go to sleep, too. Because, me and Bunny live in the same state. So it's the same time for us. And it's like 1:08 here. But, yeah. But, Terrence is gonna fucking kill me, dude. Oh, well. If I sleep in late enough, he won't notice, so we will see. What time is it in India right now? Let me see. Oh, I know he'll forgive me. He won't necessarily kill me, obviously. He doesn't really care when I go to sleep, but he doesn't like it when I am so tired that I end up sleeping with him. Even though I don't mind sleeping with him, I really don't. He's so cute when he sleeps. He has like a little snore. It's cute. It's not like my dad's fucking snoring. It's 1:40 p.m. and he said he'll be back at 6. Okay, so let me do the math so I can set an alarm. When it's 6 p.m. in India. I need 2 hands for this. What time is it in California? I literally 5:30 a.m. I'm fucked. Yeah, I'm fucked. Oh my God, I know, oh my god, 5:30 in the morning. Ow, that hurt. I just got this weird ass cramp. I better not be on my fucking side of my period. It's hella early for me to get my period. I don't know, I felt this weird ass sharp pain. Like where my uterus is. Like, you know where you get period cramps? I felt like this weird ass sharp pain. That's another thing about Terrence that I love. He worries so much about me whenever I'm like sick or like if I'm on my period. He like worries about me. He acts like I'm dying. It's so cute. Really, darling? You lay your head on my foot, really? I really do too. I cannot stop thinking about him. Like the other day, I think I mentioned this, but the other day we were talking on Skype and he kept making me laugh. And I have long ass hair, so this is that type of shit that happens to me. But whenever I'm eating, or if I'm like, I guess, talking too much or laughing, somehow my hair manages, like a really thin ass piece of my hair manages to get in my mouth, and sometimes I accidentally will swallow it and I will choke on it. So like I was laughing so hard that a piece of hair got in my mouth, and so I was pulling it out, and I guess I kind of got a little bit of a gag reflex when I was pulling it out, or I don't know what happened. So I started coughing, almost like I was choking. And he went from like laughing and shit to serious within like 2 seconds. He was like, ha, what's wrong? Are you okay? Oh no, something's not right. Oh my god. And he like literally flipped out, and I was like, I'm fine. I just almost swallowed some hair. He was like, go get some water. I was like, Jesus, okay, damn. That's kind of when I knew, like, he might be the one. Like, I don't think I've ever had someone care about me like that. He actually asked me if I could describe what period pain felt like, and I told him I can't. I can't describe it. I mean, I tried, but it's like, when I actually first met him, it was a couple days before my period, so I was kind of PMSing and shit. So when I met him, I was like eating, I think, a bag of potato chips or some fucking dumbass shit. And then a couple days later, I actually got it. So he got to witness basically what I'm like on my period. So he knows, like, firsthand. He knows. How can you not remember how it feels? It happens every month. Yeah, you're fucking lucky because I almost always get cramps, and for me, every month is different. So some months aren't like as bad as other months, but like when I do get them, and it's usually my first day that's the worst too. They're so bad. I was telling him it kind of feels like a fat person is like sitting on your uterus and grabbing your uterus and fucking stretching the shit out of it, like fucking stabbing it or some shit, you know? That's what it feels like to me. Like it just feels like a lot of pressure, but it also feels like, I don't know how to describe it. But yeah. That's just my cramps. I get the worst cramps. I actually had a really bad experience where I couldn't even go to school because it was so bad that I couldn't even walk. So I had to like stay home from school. I would just keep a close eye on that because my best friend had irregular periods and then they became like so like I don't know how irregular you are. Maybe you don't have this problem, but my best friend became so irregular that she was lucky to get her period once a year. And we actually just recently found out, and I don't know if she's willing to let me announce it on YouTube, but basically I don't want to say it, but we found out why she doesn't get a period. She told me not to really tell anyone, so I don't know if I should just announce it. So, you know, when she's open with it, then maybe I'll let you guys know, but I'm just gonna say it, and if she doesn't like it, I'll delete it. But basically, she has a tumor and like a non-cancerous. It's called benign tumor, non-cancerous. I learned that from taking care of Duke. I learned all these fancy like medical terms from taking care of Duke. So I always get scared. Like every once in a while, I'll miss my period, and even though I don't like do it, it still freaks me out. So I got my first period. I don't know how to say this to someone that lives in England because you're probably not going to understand what it is, but I got my first period when I was in the 8th grade. So probably, let me see if I can figure this out. What is the 8th grade? What's the 8th grade in like in the UK? Do you know? I was like, what, 14, 15 when I got it, I think. Maybe 15, 16. Around that age, 14, 15, I think. Year 9, so then, yeah, that's when I got my period. And I actually started in my sleep, so I was like scared. I was scared as fuck. Yeah, I was scared as fuck. I woke up, I didn't really feel anything, and this is gonna be TMI, but I ovulated discharged. I discharged a lot, so I was used to waking up and feeling wetness, so I didn't think much of it. I woke up, and I was getting ready for school. I was changing my clothes, and I took my pants off. And there was blood, like, on my pants. And it was dry. It was like, because blood turns, like, brown when it dries up. So it was, like, dried blood. So at first I thought maybe... And I think I actually got it a couple days before. It was, like, it looked like to me brown discharge. But I didn't know what the fuck it was. I didn't have any cramps or anything. So I was like, I don't know. But then when I woke up and I was changing my clothes, I saw blood on my pants. It was like dried up blood. So I freaked out a little bit and I called my mom. I'm like, Mom. And then I took off my underwear. I'm like, what is this? And she was like, oh my God, you got your period. So I had to change everything. And apparently what I didn't notice was that I bled all over my bed, which is like my biggest fear. And ever since that day, I kid you not, there are times where I sleep with towels on my bed. And my biggest fear is like sharing a bed with a guy. At the moment, actually no, my biggest fear is like sharing a bed. I'm gonna use Terrence as an example since he's currently the guy that I'm with. With Terrence and like bleeding, like that's my biggest fear. Or like starting my period in public, that's my biggest fear. I actually started my period in public once, and it was so embarrassing. I swear to God. I was going to Disneyland, and my bus partner was a male, and I wasn't feeling well. All my friends had their periods, so I don't know why I didn't see this coming. Like, I was hella dumb. And I wasn't really feeling well. My stomach was hurting so really bad, and I was a little bit nauseous. I couldn't tell why. And then we stopped at our first stop. And our first stop was a truck stop type thing where, where there's a bathroom and vending machines and shit like that. So I'm waiting in line. It's my turn to go to the bathroom, and some girl says, "You bled through." And I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? And so I went back. I tied my sweatshirt. I went and got my bag from the bus, and I went back to the bathroom, and one of the teachers saw me, and she was like, "What are you doing?" And so luckily she was a female, and I was a senior in high school, so it wasn't that big of a deal. Like, I'm not ashamed to have a fucking period. I told her, I was like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I bled through. I'm just gonna change my shorts. She was like, oh, okay. Unfortunately, I didn't have any pads, so literally I had to use fucking toilet paper. And I felt bad because I was like yelling at my bus partner that whole trip. Oh my God, man. My period changes me. Honestly, like in a way, I am still kind of embarrassed. Like, if I were to get it in public, it's embarrassing to me, but I'm not ashamed to like talk about it or anything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my school, you could actually go to the office and ask them for a pad, and they'll give you a pad. And I didn't know that. And I was with my friend, and I was feeling cramps or something. And she was like, well, the office has pads. You can always get a pad from the office. And I was like, I'm not going to ask them for a pad. Like, what the fuck? Like, what if there's a guy there? That's weird. Like, you know what I mean? So she asked for me. I don't know why, but in high school, I was very bad at tracking my period. Like, I use an app now that keeps me up to date on everything because I was so bad at, like, tracking my period. I always started during class, too. I don't understand why guys are like so concerned about their dick size. It irritates the fuck out of me. It really does. Oh my god, Terrence is good. It's a good thing Terrence loves me. Yeah, for me it was a little bit harder because I have a learning disability and I have ADHD. So I learn a little bit different. I don't process things the same as like a normal high school student. So I was in like special classes to help me learn things a little bit easier and stuff. So for me, it was really hard because, I don't know, I have a weird processing thing. But, yeah, it was, I mean, I don't want to say it's going to be hard for you because chances are you're blessed and you don't have any fucking, problems like me. There's a lot of things that are delayed about me because I was born a premature baby. That's why I'm so short. I don't even have wisdom teeth or 12-year molars. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. But for me, it was hard. It probably won't be hard for you, but for me, it was kind of hard. I wasn't even sure I was going to graduate. And, like, senior year is a really big year. You cannot fuck up. And some bitch decided to tell the teacher that I called her a bitch. And so the teacher was like, "Oh, if I hear that you called me a bitch again, I'm gonna write you up to the office. And your senior year, you cannot get in trouble like that because it goes on your record. And when you go to college and stuff like that, they see that shit." So I was like, "Who the fuck would do that?" Like, oh my god. I'm not. I mean, I would never call a teacher a bitch though. But I'm not a goody two shoes. Like, I don't give a fuck who the fuck you are, who the fuck you think you is. You don't run me. I run myself. So, that being said, and I had this fat ass teacher. Oh my god, she was so annoying. So fucking annoying, bruh. I wish I could just stay up and like fucking talk. Like, I wish it wasn't 1:31 in the morning. Do you struggle with? Yes, I do. I still do. I hate public speaking. I hate it. My dad is so good at it, and I hate it. And a lot of it has to do with I get so nervous, and my voice gets quieter, and I struggle with insecurities and shit. So every time I'm like talking, I look at how people are looking at me, and I feel like people are talking about me, and I don't know, it's just a lot. I don't like talking in public. Like, obviously though, like, my wedding is gonna be different. Like, obviously I'm not gonna give a fuck what you think, but a class project is a little bit different than a wedding. Yeah, I speed up everything. I had a project that was supposed to be 5 minutes long, and I think I was talking so fast that it was like 3 minutes long. Oh, I don't give a fuck how you speak, bro. I probably speak the same way. Like, for me, I noticed when I talk to people on Skype, like, I talk normally, but if I were to meet you in person, I'm different. I'm so shy and nervous, and oh my god. The cool thing is that you're from the UK, so I think Terrence might like you because that's where Terrence is from. But at the moment, he is in India taking care of his mom. Well, you're a female, aren't you? So I don't think a high-pitched voice is that big of a deal for a female. Like, yeah. I don't really give a fuck about high-pitched voices. I mean, if you're a female, it's nothing. I don't care about your voice. To me, it's all about personality. In Terrence's case, he has everything. He was complaining to me about his maids earlier. I thought it was the funniest thing. Like, I love it, like, when rich people complain about their, like, third world problems or something. Like, it's true, though. And Terrence has everything. He has the whole fucking package. He's cute. He's sweet and kind. And I can literally talk to him for, like, a whole ass day. Like, on the days that he has holiday, we literally talk. We could talk all day. But he sleeps. He's always tired. So he sleeps, and then he'll call me. And it's so funny because, like, when he sleeps, like, guys, when they sleep, I don't know why, they get morning wood, which, if you don't know what that is, I really don't want to get into detail. So it's basically when they're, like, you know what I mean. And his maids come, like, Indian maids in India, they come hella early. So his maid came while he was sleeping, and I actually didn't even realize that it was his maid because we were both sleeping, and I woke up to the sound of his computer moving. I saw his computer move, and I saw the camera, like, pan down or up and move side to side. I'm like, what the fuck? And he was sleeping, so I'm like, did he wake up? Like, what's going on? And then after that happened, a couple minutes later, I kind of just started dozing off, and then Terrence woke up, and he was like, what the fuck? And he like moved the computer back, and I'm like, what happened? And he was like, my maids came. Bloody hell. I have a fucking heart on, and my maids could have seen me. And he was like flipping out, and I was like, are you serious? You woke me up to tell me that you have a fucking boner. And then I was like, so wait, your maid moved your computer? And he was like, yes. I was like, oh my god. I don't know. I don't let my maids. I have maids too, but they're at my dad's house. I don't let them touch my shit. I mean, they can touch my shit. I don't give a fuck. But I move it for them. And my maids come. He flipped the fuck out. It was actually kind of funny. Because I think he sleeps with, like, a shirt on, but I don't think he sleeps with pants on. I think he just sleeps with his underwear. I don't know. I haven't seen like the waist down of what he wears, so I don't know. So I think that's why he kind of flipped out. But it was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. I was laughing. Hi, Pink Wolf. Okay, so I think I should probably go to sleep because it's like 1:40 in the morning. And I literally am gonna be awake in like, what, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours? Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Not even 5 hours. 2, 3, 4 hours. I don't know why I counted 6. 4 hours. I am good. Yeah. I will. I'm gonna set an alarm. Oh, thank you, Pink Wolf. I'm gonna set my alarm, so I should wake up on time. Usually what I do is I have a shit ton of alarms that I set, and then I do snooze as well. So I'll do like 5, 5:30. What country do you live in? Where it's 9:00 a.m. Where do you live? Why do I feel like it's the same country as fucking Spirit Dragon? Hold on. Am I just being hella dumb? I live stream using my phone, but to do it on a computer, you can use Google Hangouts or you can download a software to do it. But it's easier to use your phone. I like using my phone because then I can take my phone and like live stream anything. Okay, you guys, I really have to go because I'm going to be talking to Terrence early in the morning, and then I have to set up for this party. Oh my god. Terrence is from the UK, and he has like the cutest British accent. It's like really cute. Oh, and I love how Terrence talks to my dad. He's very respectful. I think because British people are really respectful, honest to God, because, like, fucking American people aren't really as respectful as British people. But I love how Terrence talks to my father. Like, the other day, my dad called, and something happened, like, a couple weeks ago. Terrence's brother came to visit him, and he was using Terrence's phone and Terrence's computer and was messaging me as Terrence, saying that he was hard and all this shit. I know, right? It's very hard. And so my dad happened to be using my phone. He was Googling something, and Terrence likes to make a good impression with my dad. So he was Googling something, and Terrence, or his brother, texting me as Terrence was saying, like, I'm handling a boner, should I shag and then call? And my dad saw it and was like, what the fuck, like, and, like, flipped out, and he texted back and was like, I don't even remember what he said. And then Terrence, I guess, found out. He started texting on Skype, and my dad, once again, was using my phone to Google something. So I have Skype and everything on my phone because I live in 2 separate houses. So sometimes I don't always bring my computer with me, so it's just easier, you know. So my dad saw it, and they called my phone. Well, they called my Skype, and my dad answered and was like, no bullshit, man. And I guess Terrence was making his brother apologize, but his brother didn't want to talk. So my dad was like, kill it. So I just hung up, and Terrence called me and was like, hey, I'm so sorry, love. That was my brother. Like, tell your father I'm sorry. And, like, literally ever since then, every time he sees my dad, he's like, I'm so sorry, sir, like, for everything that's happened. Like, he literally is so respectful to my father. It's actually kind of hot. Like, it's a big turn on. He's so nice to my dad. Like, every time he sees him, he's like, I'm sorry, sir, like, no problem, sir. Like, and one thing about Terrence and my dad is that they both work with money. Like, Terrence works at JP Morgan Chase. My dad owns a financial company. So, like, and they golf. Like, they literally have so many things in common. So it's like, it's crazy. I almost wonder if it's too good to be true. He really does. Like, every time he sees my dad, he's like, oh, hi, sir. He's just really respectful to my dad. My mom is work in progress because my mom is she doesn't really like me talking to guys on the internet. She feels like I talk to guys all day, which I really fucking don't. I really don't. Like, and you guys would know that more than anyone because I think that's what she thinks. I think she thinks that when I'm talking to you guys, I'm talking to a guy. So she, like, I don't know. But, so right now, I'm sorry, Charlie. My dog is laying by my feet. And I literally almost kicked him. So I think she thinks that I talk to guys. I talk to guys today, but I don't. I only talk to my Terrence. And that's when he's, like, home from work. I think what's cool is that because his family's wealthy, and once again, I don't get with guys for money. That's not me. But his family's wealthy, so he has a driver that drives him to work. I don't know what bullshit you smell, but okay. It's 1:47 a.m. here. But so he'll literally text me on his way to work because he does not have to drive. I don't know what bullshit you could possibly smell. Unless you have a bowl for a pet, then maybe you should go clean up his shit. That's the only possible way I could think of smelling bullshit, because I'm not talking bullshit, obviously. Anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep. It's 1:49 a.m. and I need to sleep, and now that fucking haters are coming, good night, everyone. I am out. I am tired, and I have to be awake fucking early in the morning because my fucking boyfriend gets off at work at fucking 5:30 in the morning. Oh my god. Why do you have to be in India, Terrence? Really? Good night.